Hey, beautiful you. I only had one thing to say this morning. I haven't really been in the mood to record videos. There were a few times where I did 20 takes and I'm like, yeah, I'm just forcing this. So I just let it go. And I've been living my life and really looking at what do I feel really matters, like what feels really important. And the truth is, all of life is important. All of it matters. Anything we decide to share or express or create is important and it matters. And all of us are just trying to find our own way to see how life works for us. How is it that me being who I am really makes life work? And just being able to be free to express and share and create and put out in the world whatever I want to, whatever you want to. And the truth is that my life has been a crazy one of exploring the most entrapped ways of identifying spiritually, and then the most non-spiritual ways and the most free ways of being outside of identifying as things being spiritual at all. And the conclusion I've come to is that it's all beautiful and it's all perfect and it's all been a part of my life on purpose, whether it was religion or spiritual communities or just knowing that I'm a passionate person and things light me up, and I am very, very, very focused on very specific things that don't often seem mainstream or don't seem like topics that are easy to connect with just people that I run into. And that I am definitely a nerd, but I'm also a gangster in so many ways in terms of just the confidence that I have in my spirit and who I am. And when I say spirit, I mean the human spirit. It's I guess what I wanted to say is that for me, what people are aching for, to feel love, to feel that they've become part of the more, and how that reflects back to them and how they're just seeing themselves in the world and aching to be able to express more of who they are without judgment. For me, it all comes down to that we all desire more, and we all want to be more and realize more and experience more in ways that feel fun and exhilarating and freeing. And the truth is that whenever the wind blows, I can tell that life is agreeing with me. And I agree with life. Ooh, it wasn't cold until just now. I'm gonna put my non-gloved hand in my pocket. The truth is that whatever lights you up and whatever makes you feel that passion and that sense of courage, those are your clues. So if you're like me and you love fantasy and you love just character development and storytelling and Dungeons and Dragons and Japanese role-playing games and just gangster energy of I'm not here to hurt, but I'm here to show you who the fuck I am and live a wild adventure, then you're in good company. And you are spirituality when you are appreciating and recognizing and sharing the adventurous spirit that you have in you, the spirit that says there's more. There's an energy about people who are very, very focused on the things that light them up, and whether you feel like you've integrated that in your life, like it's become a part of how you do life, like whether it's through your work or through projects you create or connections and friendships you have, or whether you feel like you hide those parts of yourself away because you haven't felt like they're safe to express, or that you have people who recognize it and get it and don't call it weird. Whatever it is, just know that I see you and I recognize you, and I know that the things that you're excited about are meant to be normal and a part of your everyday life. They're meant to be shared and expressed, and they're not spiritual, and they are spiritual. You don't need to have a group of people recognize what you care about in order for it to be important. You are going to create the connections and the opportunities and the resources to support what you love, because what you love is an indicator of why you're here. So keep loving what you love and tell me, what do you love? What lights you up? What are your things? I go hard and I go deep into a lot of topics that are completely unrelated to one another, and yet the desire to live them, the desire to share them and to meet and connect with people who appreciate them, those are all reasons why I'll keep doing what I do and share what I share. And it's why I love to play video games, and it's why I love the Japanese culture and how there's so much expression and style and focus on all sort of fun different characters, sort of fun ways of being able to be free and express and change who you want to be by exploring art and games, and people who aren't afraid to just take the fantasy and bring it into regular culture, is one of the reasons I love the Japanese culture so much. I just feel like if you're hearing this video, you're hearing it because you're meant to hear that whatever you feel excites you is connected to the normal way you're meant to live. So if you feel like you've had to categorize your passions or your interests as weird or nerdy or obscure or like not realistic, then you're in really good company, and you get to discover that you get to be on a journey of discovering why the things that light you up do, because there are other people on this planet who are exploring and learning through the same topics and ideas that really get you going, and they're all around you. And it's safe, I guess that's what I want to say, it's safe to take the exploration into the things that you love and connect more with other people around them. And if you already have that kind of community, then go you, that's amazing. But if you feel like your passions kind of seem to isolate you, or you don't know what to do with them, or you feel like, oh, I can't make money off of this, or whatever the fuck ever, just know that it's because we take different areas of our life and we put them in categories, and those categories all seem disconnected, and we're trying to bring them home. We're trying to bring in things that we love and the normal rhythms of life and bring them all home. And that's part of what I'm here for. So this is just a really random video of me sharing with you why I'm encouraging you to keep paying attention to the things that excite you. And if they feel disconnected from your regular normal life, know that just the idea of letting that go and loosening up those ideas is really, really going to help you. It's really going to make you open to seeing more of what you love in the world, and it support you, is what I want to say. And now I'm getting really cold standing here. So it's been too cold to go for walks most days. I'm a wimp, like I'll dress for it, but if it's like freaking below zero, then no. Which is the Midwest, and I love it. I love seasons. But I'm gonna go. This is the lake that I live on, and I just want to tell you that your passions are on point, your desires are on point. Everything that you desire is meant to be real, not just in your imagination, not just in a pocket that says, oh, this is just a way of entertaining yourself. No, life is meant to be fun, and the idea that spirituality has to be serious or fun is frivolous are just total mistakes. They're mistaken. It's missing the point. The fun and the play and the sacred have never been separate, and I'm here to tell you that. I'm here to tell you that your life is sacred because it's who you are. The heart beating in your chest is telling you what you're meant to have and to experience. And I'm here to tell you you can have all of that. How? I don't know how it'll work out for you. I can share my experiences, but I'm here as someone who supports you and recognizes you, and as I intend to create community where we can all have very, very different interests and very different ideas and beliefs, and yet we can all come together understanding that the human spirit, the adventure of life, is what brings us together, and we're all on a journey, and we're all winning, and we're all everything that we need is built in. It's all here. It's all coded in. And I love you and I support you. And in any way that I can love and support you more, you just tell me. You just tell us. Because I got you. All right, I love you. Peace out. See you next time.